things I get myself into. Alrighty, I suppose nothing to it but to do it. That motor's got to come out of there, and then that motor's going to come out of there. That motor is going to go in there. So, yeah, here we go. Now, allegedly, all that's left holding this in is the motor mounts. So we're going to take a peek and see if that's accurate. This is exactly how I bought it. It's kind of a basket case. So, this will be a good test of whatever I have for skills. Power steering lines and motor mounts. Can't find the 1/2-inch extension to get the impact in there. I don't have a 1/2-inch universal, so we're gonna try the 3/8. We'll see. I kind of doubt it. Might have to go buy some extensions. Oh, it's actually moving. This freaking AC line is poking me. It's in there though. Damn. Oh, yep. Get that out of the friggin' way. Just poking me in the guts. Well, I have to figure something else out for that. Well, I found my extension, but I can't get to it with the inner fender there, so we're gonna have to go ahead and remove the inner fender. My special inner fender removal tool. Bam. Let's try that. Come on, get on there. This side's fighting, of course. So we're gonna see about putting a little heat on him and see what that does. Hopefully we don't catch it on fire.
Started.
Just can't quite stay on. Nope. That don't freaking work either. Well, all those want to do is strip out, so I'm gonna try to cut them. But ain't enough room in there to cut them, so we're gonna pull the power steering bracket and alternator. It's all on one bracket, so we're just gonna pull that whole thing off, get some room. This side I should be able to cut with the Sawzall. I got the other two out, but yeah. Son of a bitch. That hurt. That gives me a little bit more room anyway. So I'm going to try to cut those off. Because I don't know what else to do. I can't get them out. Oh, yep. I don't know why I get myself into these things. I've done these LS swaps before, but it's been about 5 years since the last one, so I can't remember everything I did. Well, the real question is going to be, can I get in there to cut that bolt? Yeah, that's hot. So, got the front one out, cut the middle one, back one's completely rounded off before I even tried. But I did get the bolts out on the other side. So, we should be able to pull it that way. I got brand new motor mounts coming. Yeah, she's all unhooked on that side. I think the other side's all unhooked too. Alrighty, here we go. Moment of truth. All that fighting and it was freaking broke. Sometimes you gotta get creative. like I brought some fuel line with me. She's out. Alrighty. Put her down on the pallet there so I can drag it out later and use the tire so we don't stay up the oil pan. Hopefully. So that motor mount broke. And now, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get those out of there, because they are round. Those ones look like they'll come out. But yeah, that's not gonna be fun. Eek. I actually got it. I don't know how, but let's see if I can get it out of time. So I can get out of there. Look at that. And I got it. A little bit of heat. Pounded a 13 on it. That's crazy. See if I can get the other one. Probably not. She's not. She's not good. Not good. Well, Charlie tells me that's not going to work because the motor mounts are hitting. So we're going to have to go ahead and separate the trans from the engine. It's really hoping I didn't have to. So go ahead and see about getting the starter off, and I'll let you know how that goes in a few minutes. There's one. There's two. There, I guess I'm gonna have to fight it for a minute. We got updates. She's locked up. Can't rotate the transmission by the flywheel to get the starter off. Well, the starter's stuck because I got the motor pulled forward too far from when I did try to pull it. But yeah, she's locked up. Can't rotate it over to get the torque converter bolts out. So now we're gonna have to pull it and just take the transmission, take the bell housing bolts out, and leave the torque converter, dump all the fluid out, which sucks. But yeah, so here we go. There's one. Gives me a little more room. Here we go again. oil pan's hitting the cross member, but also the plenum's hitting up top. I don't know if I need more angle or what. Might end up having to take that cross member out. Well, this motor's junk anyway. It's locked up. Head gaskets went and he kept running it, I guess. I don't know. But I do need to swap the fuel rail because the two-wheel drive has a return, or the four-wheel drive has a return, the two-wheel drive doesn't. So I'm just going to swap the fuel rail and injectors probably. So I might just take the plenum off, the intake completely off, and get it out of the way because I'll probably swap it anyway. So why not? Get the little Timu toolkit out. This thing's actually coming pretty handy. I spoke too soon. She come apart. See if we can fix it with itself. It is new. Well, the phone died at some point, but I got it this far. I'm hung up on the exhaust on the other side. I got to cut a bolt and we should be able to get it. Oh, really? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's doing nothing. New plan. Let's see if we can get the death wheel in there without cutting anything I don't want to cut. She's jammed in there good. Well, let's see if we can't wiggle her out. Almost. Well, screw it. But probably don't try this at home. because she's locked up, this is not going to be fun. Okay. Oh, we got a line up here. I forgot to unhook. 10. That looks like a 10 transmission lines. Come on. Okay, that should help. There's that. Okay. Now I just gotta figure out how to get the torque converter bolts out. That's gonna be fun. Oh man, those are in there. Oops, I can't get in there. think that might have worked. If they'll come all the way out, that is. They just slip. No, it's just slipping. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Got to get it to turn over somehow, break the crank, pull the heads. I don't know. We're going to figure something out. Wow. I don't know about that. I'll have to figure something out. Well, this will either work or break something. Well, it's almost stripped now. So yeah, this has been a cluster, and I have to buy a torque converter and then pull the goodies off that motor and send it to the scrapyard because it's obviously junk. And that thing's going away. And I'll try to get her done before snow flush. That's how you park. sure I'll come up with something cool. 'Cause that's a decent amount of pipe. Well, let's see if we can't get this piece of crap moved out of the way. That's out of my friggin' way.